Fidel here. We're going to do an experiment, something I've never done before, but I've been giving some thought about. It's always this quest to try to get the highest possible temperature in a house oven, and it's pretty much impossible. You're probably going to max out at around maybe 550 to 600 degrees, depending on your house oven. Mine will hit to about 580. That's not bad. It gets close to being able to do like a New York style pizza, but we're gonna do something a little bit different. What we have here is we have an iron hot plate, and we have the regular oven, and we've got like filaments down here. You can't see them, don't worry, but they're like I guess what you call them is filaments. These bars. These metal bars that turn red at the top of my oven. So what we're going to do is we're going to do kind of a combination of things. We're going to try to heat this up to Neapolitan pizza temperatures. So we're going to try to get this to around 800, maybe a little over 800, with just the flame underneath it. Once that reaches temperature, we're going to put it in the oven. We're going to put it into the oven. And then we're going to launch our pizza onto this. So we're going to have Neapolitan pizza temperatures on the bottom for sure on launch. And hopefully we can time that with the oven's filaments turning red at the top at the same time. And if we can achieve this, maybe we can get closer to a Neapolitan result. We're going to give it a try today. I'm going to turn on the oven now. We're going to turn it on to, I'm just going to put it on regular convection heat, and I'm not going to go to max heat right now. I'm just going to get that to around 250. This is centigrade, so this is going to be right around 500 degrees. Okay, so Fahrenheit. So when we launch it, I'm going to jack that up, and I'm going to change this to the top filaments being on completely. So probably set this setting here so it has convection and the top heat coming down. So I'll set that on launch, and we're going to go ahead and heat this up too. And we'll watch that temperature. Yeah, this is a portable. Here we go. I'm gonna singe my hair off. Okay, we'll let that heat up there, and we'll get started on our pizza here. So we have one dough ball left from yesterday. You know what, I'm probably going to just shape this out in the box here, because I don't want to make a mess on my counter, and it's just one pizza anyway, right? So we got plenty of flour in here. Okay, I think that's big enough for right now. I'm going to get my pizza peel in a minute, and I'm probably going to want to shape this on my pizza peel. But we don't want this to be done too soon, because we're still waiting for that to get to about 800 degrees and the oven to reach temperature. So we're going to turn off the camera for right now, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're going to go ahead and transfer this to my pizza peel. The oven's not at temperature yet, but it's got, I've just put on the I guess what you call the broiler setting. So we're going to go ahead and sauce and top our pizza. Our hot plate is right around 700 degrees Fahrenheit right now, so whatever it's at when this pizza's done, that's it. It's going in. So we're just going
try to sauce and top this quickly. More cheese here. Put it all, I guess, whatever comes out of this pack. Okay. 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 Pepperonis on this. Some Italian sausage. Okay, this dough ball was about 200 grams. It's about 70 grams, 75 grams smaller than my larger pizzas, and it's about 50 grams bigger than, bigger than my festival size pizzas. Okay, for that, paper towel. Okay, get a little bit Parmesan. Okay. Last stretch here. Looks good. Let's go over here and check the temperature. It's 800, 788 to 800. Yeah, that's fine. Turn that off. I'm going to double pot holder this and stick it in the oven. It should be blazing hot, so if you're going to do this at home, please be careful of the heat. Okay. There she goes. We'll see what happens. You come up here and let's video what you can with that light. Filaments are red. Turn the video down a little bit here. You can see they're turning red in there, and that's about the best you can do with a home oven. Now, if this pie needs turning, we're just gonna spin the. Yeah, I can smell it a little. Yeah, the char is coming off. I can smell it. Not quite a burn smell, but you know what do you expect? It's 800 degrees, so it might get an extra more char than we want. We might want to dial this down to about 750 maybe next time, but it is what it is, and it's an experiment. All in the name of science. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek in here. Yeah, it's still looking pretty good. Just let her go. Okay, so one thing I can tell you right now is I noticed the oven spring is definitely more pronounced than a pie just baked at home oven temperatures. Home oven temperatures tend to be more smooth and uniform, and I can see these bubbles just wanted to jump straight up, and that is similar to what you get in a Neapolitan pizza. Very uneven rim. You see kind of the spring in different spots. Okay. Yeah, the filaments are still red hot. Okay, about now that kind of charring, burning smell is gone. So we'll see what happens here. I'm not gonna mess with it. Just let it bake. Let's see how we do here. Quick peek again. Oh, yeah, it looks. You're not getting any of the. You're not getting the uniform brownness. We're not getting any of that like you get in a lower oven temperature. But you're not getting the leoparding either. Not the pronounced leoparding, but it's somewhere in between. So this is really interesting. This is a really interesting result. You can see, wow, it even stuck to the bottom there. We'll take a look. I mean, all in the name of science. I mean, that does look kind of nice on the top. Like I said, we may want to dial down the temperature for the bottom because the bottom looked a little bit too charred. But boy, yeah, that's a little too much charring. I could do with a little bit less. But as an experiment, I'd say that this is a successful experiment. That's about all you're going to get. I mean, the interesting thing is the oven spring that we got. We got these uneven parts that just sprung up like they would in a wood-fired oven, but they didn't get the speckles like you would get in a Neapolitan pizza. It's somewhere in between. I'd say these results are a little bit closer to New York style pizza on the high temp end, but the coloring is somewhere in between that. So it looks like it wanted to break out in leoparding, but it didn't quite get there. You can kind of see speckles that wanted to be more pronounced here and there, but it didn't quite get there. But I think the next time I do this, I'll dial it down to about 720 degrees. This is just a little bit too much charring, but it was very interesting to try out. And I didn't expect it to stick to the bottom because it usually never does stick to the bottom of your cooking surface once the dough cooks. So, but anyway, that's it for this experiment. Probably my daughter and I are going to eat this now. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and hope your pizza treats you well.